Why does it feel like every time we watch a behind the scenes, it's as if we are invited into a hidden world behind the screen? Why is it that a video like this can actually make us feel closer to an artist, closer to the meaning of a work? That's exactly what I felt when watching the latest video from LLUD Official, Lisa, Dream Feat Kentaro Sakaguchi Official BTS. Before we go any further, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss every story and discussion that we bring. This behind-the-scenes video is not just a bonus or a cut of the filming process. It is a door to the backstage, a space where we can see how a masterpiece like Dream is truly created. We see Lisa, not only as a world-class idol, but also as a human being who interacts, jokes, and even seriously immerses herself in her role. On the other side, there is Kentaro Sakaguchi, the Japanese actor who helps build the emotional story in this MV. Watching them behind the scenes makes us realize how detailed and serious every scene we see in the official MV really is. In this BTS, it's clear how every set, every lighting, even the smallest interactions are arranged so carefully. A room with sunlight shining through large windows, decorations that look simple yet full of meaning, down to facial expressions that must be captured with camera precision. All of that doesn't happen just like that. There is a team working behind the screen, there is a director, there are crew members who make every detail feel alive. And that's where the beauty of behind the scenes lies. We witness the journey from idea to reality. Interestingly, when Lisa speaks and interacts behind the camera, we can see a more relaxed side of her. She is not only a global star full of charisma in front of the camera, but also a warm and professional person when working with her co-star. With Kentaro Sakaguchi, their chemistry does not only appear in the official short film, but also feels real when the camera is not focused on acting. They laugh, they discuss, sometimes they even show natural awkwardness, and that makes everything feel more authentic. This BTS also shows how the song Dream truly becomes a cross-cultural work. Lisa, with her background as a global artist from Thailand and a member of BLACKPINK, collaborates with Kentaro, a Japanese actor known for his emotional roles. They meet in a project crafted with a cinematic touch by director Oh Jin-kwon. Watching them behind the scenes is proof of how music and art can unite two different worlds, bridging the gap with a universal story: love, loss, and longing. One of the things that makes us curious the most is how this BTS emphasizes the feelings we already captured from the official MV. In the MV, we are given visuals full of symbols: ashes flying, a silent lake, light that seems to lead to another world. However, when we watch the behind the scenes, all of that becomes clearer. How a set can be built to convey the nuance of loss, how light is positioned to symbolize hope, and how Lisa's expression must be captured so that the audience can feel the same emotion. And don't forget, this BTS video is not just technical documentation. It is also an emotional bridge for fans. Many Blinks always want to know how Lisa works, how she prepares herself, and how she connects with people around her. Here lies the answer. This video is not only about production, but also about closeness, about the artist's relationship with her fans. Even more interesting, if we connect it with the previous discussion about the lyrics of Dream. The song tells about longing that cannot be reciprocated, about love that can only live in dreams, about bittersweet reality that is painful yet full of hope. In the BTS, we can see that the feeling is not only present in the lyrics and melody, but also fought for by Lisa and her team to appear real on the screen. Every facial expression, every detail of the set, is a way to deliver that feeling to us as the audience. When watching behind the scenes, we understand a masterpiece is not born from an instant moment. There is hard work, repetition of scenes, discussions, even little laughs in the middle of seriousness. And all of that is part of Dream. That is why this BTS is so important. It is not just an addition, but a part of the bigger story that Lisa wants to share with the world. So the question is, why does this BTS video feel so special? Because it makes us closer to the artist, makes us understand the meaning of every scene more deeply, and makes us appreciate the work we enjoy even more. It takes us into a space that is usually hidden, showing the journey behind the screen that is just as valuable as the final result. For me personally, watching the BTS of Dream is just as emotional as watching the official MV. On one hand, we are touched by the story and the beautiful visuals of the short film. On the other hand, we also feel how that story was built, layer by layer, with perseverance and dedication. And that is where the magic of a work of art lies. It does not only entertain us, but also makes us learn to appreciate the process. Before I close this review, I want to remind you once again, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our latest discussions. Thank you for listening to this narration until the end. This video, Lisa, Dream feat Kentaro Sakaguchi official BTS, is proof that a work does not only live on screen, but also behind the screen, in the place where hard work, laughter, and tears come together to create something that can touch the hearts of millions of people. See you in the next discussion.